Hey y'all, it's Nim or Nimbacree if you're feeling professional, and welcome to the YouTube video. Now today we're going to be going over Star Wars The Old Republic Betrayed. This is the 5th of 6 cinematics. I said I would do all of them, and I mean it. If you like me, or you like what I do, please subscribe as it helps the channel out immensely. But without further ado, or any other plugs, let's get started. So it's time to watch this for the first time. Let's see how it is. Okay. Somebody's happy. Oh, it's like a mother and child. Oh, how cool is that? Imagine doing wood carving with the Force. Now, listen, I understand that the Jedi are not allowed to form attachments and things like that, but they also are allowed to do meditative work. So imagine using a lightsaber, or not even a lightsaber, but using like the Force to guide a chisel and literally have perfect interaction with your mind. Oh, that's amazing. That is an amazing, cool detail of that people, if they had powers, would do it. And we already see the Jedi do it with how they assemble a lightsaber. Huh. For some reason, not allowed. Seems like they're not allowed. Oh, is that the third brother? Or not brother, it looks like a sister, perhaps. I mean, depends on... There, I think I know who that is. I did play through this campaign, but I didn't watch any of the cinematics. I was doing it on stream, and I was like, I just want to get through the story. Just get through the story. Honestly, I had a bunch of these chests to turn in, and once I got to a certain point, I was like, okay, I can finally turn these in, and then I had to throw away a bunch of crap gear. But if that's the third child... No wonder. Okay, because the two sons are absolutely, at this point, they're going ham. They're going ham. And she, it seemed like the mother was trying to prevent the child from expressing themselves in a strong way. And that if that's Valkorian's child, anytime that there's really talented Force aptitude, Valkorian's going to turn that into a weapon. And so I understand why, hey, maybe we hide that gift for a little while until, your brothers are not part of the picture. I mean, it's not a healthy mindset, but it is a survival mindset when you think that this thing that I'm trying to protect right now is the most important thing. Oh! Okay, that was something. It makes sense that younger siblings, right, will occasionally mimic older siblings. That's how they're seen to act. It's a phenomenon known as modeling, right? Parents model behaviors, children follow. Older siblings, older relatives model behaviors, younger siblings, younger relatives follow. In workforce, bosses technically model, bosses/leaders will model behavior, and subordinates/employees will follow. Okay, simple. So it makes sense that she'd be working through staff forms and trying to do the Force push like her brother. Weird that she couldn't do it. Now that might be a mental block because her mother, she knows that she's not supposed to. But then, as a child, of course, you're not great at emotional regulation, and so when she screams, she's actually tapping into her power guilt-free out of anger. At least if I were to do some armchair psychoanalysis. And funny enough, I'm in an armchair. Okay. Oh.
Another.
Seems like rough training.
Fight.
Oh, okay, so now she's showing off a little bit. we're gonna let that play here in a second. But I look, having done some rough training, martial arts wise, before, that another, like, you didn't succeed. You got to do it again. The bap, you got hit in the face with an elbow, Nim. Up, time to go. Oh, you should have kept your guard up, Nim. That's why your jaw hurts. Like I'm familiar with that. I was a little rougher than this, but then again, I don't see. We only see this particular snapshot. Oh, she almost killed everyone there. Oh, and the thing is we go back in this, and I'm not gonna scroll back, but if we go back in this, she was proud. She had a really, her face was like, "Mom, look what I can do. I'm something. I'm special. I'm like my brothers. I'm like you. I'm this." And the mother horrified because the child doesn't have control yet, and you don't develop control without training and discipline. The problem is that Valkorian's training and discipline forges you into a weapon, not a protector, not a provider, not a guardian, a weapon. And some people might say, well, no, Nim, it's a harsh galaxy out there. You've got to be strong. Sure, you have to be strong. But at what level do you cultivate tyranny versus strength? It's a philosophical question you can answer in the comments below. Ooh. Looks like they're doing some type of force ritual on her to either unlock her powers or do something. Now looks like she's an active participant. There are stories that we can see anecdotally throughout newspaper headlines and things of parents, mothers specifically, gaining the strength to lift a car off of their child due to adrenaline and just lizard brain hormones going, hey, this is the thing that's most important to me in the universe. I am going to save it. And they just do. And it's almost physics defying. And it's so when it shows that, Valen's mother here would go 1-to-1, 1v entire empire, especially since she's already a trained and very talented martial combatant, that's not surprising to me. Now, again, will good sense override, a mother's love and pride and protection? I don't know. I'll never be a mother. I'm probably never be a parent either, but I can understand where she's coming from. And ultimately, one of my favorite characters. Cool. It's a cool ship. I like that ship. Ooh, the toy! Oh. I think those are Night Sims are cool. Oh, let's go. Before we get started with that, so it's been some time since since Balin was taken. We don't know exactly how long, because remember, she started very little thinner, blonde hair, no tattoos, and that stuff takes time. And those tattoos didn't look like they were fresh, and she was sitting in a ritual, levitating stones around her while various mystics were chanting and such, and that's fine. But it's been a while. It's been a long enough time to where her hair is growing back after being shaved, and she's got all this stuff going on. And again, the mother takes time to put her hands on the face and frame it in a protective caring gesture. You don't do that to somebody you are not intimately familiar with, right? You don't just go around to random people and just cup their face with your hands. That's not a gesture that you do. Now on to hopefully some real badassery.
Stay behind me.
Ooh. Okay. Absolutely dismantling these guys. This was the honor guard? No wonder Valkorion was like, you will be the mother of my children. Oh, oh, that's a clean kill. That is a clean kill.
Valen, come on.
Uh-oh. It's been too long. She now found purpose. The child's laughter is a lot. Oh, no. Somehow she got away, but we don't know exactly how. She's using a light. Looking at that face. Oh. Look, I gotta give her a 10 for entrances. Oh, that was good. That was good. Also, I gotta highlight the fact that the guard captain, I forget, I can't remember her name for the life of me, has 2 lightsabers minimum because she had the light pike, right, and then close combat because a pike is not a great weapon for close combat, lightsaber, and came with it, and I'll be honest with you, I don't know much about how Zakul trains their fighters, but Valen is not to be trifled with. And I've played through Knights of the Fallen Empire, and I think I'm on Knights of the Forgotten Throne now, from the first chapter, and she is still not to be trifled with. So that's a thing. Ultimately, a little more lore-heavy and stuff that I don't know, so I don't have as much... There wasn't as much combat there. It was more psychological. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the little bit of, again, armchair psychology. If you like what I do, you know, do me a favor and subscribe, leave comments, things like that, as it helps out immensely. Outside of that, I've got one more of these to do, and then I think we're going to get to creating some more Star Wars content. I really like Star Wars. It's a basic space morality tale, and honestly, I think we need more of that right now. But without further ado, may the mount that you're farming drop on the first kill, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.